Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. After the COVID-19 pandemic, the second disaster which is knocking our door is climate change, global warming. If we don't stop heating the globe and keep the temperature under 1.5 Celsius, we are not far away from the climate catastrophe. Today I am going to discuss a very important topic: the role of built environment in global warming, in heating the globe. What strategies, best practices, codes, standards we should adopt in our new projects, new built environment, and how we can transform our existing buildings, existing built environment to next level of sustainability. According to the case studies conducted by World Green Building Council, Environmental Protection Agency, US Green Building Council, and many case studies conducted by universities around the globe, buildings are alone responsible for 35% of natural resources usage, 40% of energy usage, 12% of world potable water use, and 39% of carbon emission. 11% greenhouse gas emission comes from material used in the construction for buildings. The philosophy of living is changing today because of the pandemic such as COVID-19, the climate issues, the global warming threats, etc. And the major contributor is the increasing cost of living. There's a new concept evolving, which is the concept of living buildings, sustainable buildings, smart buildings, net zero buildings, LEED, platinum, LEED, gold certified building, etc. The vision of commissioning is to articulate the requirements of occupants and the owners into the design through the minds of consultant, that they have properly understood the owner's project requirements and needs, and implement through the hands of contractors and laborers, engineers, to make sure that they build a living building. And commissioning a building, high performing building, living building, which meets the owner project requirements and the occupant needs. You probably know that the outside environment air is 90% healthier than the indoor environment. We just use 30% of that air. And a conventional building costs 3 to 5 times life cycle costing than a high performing building. It means that a sustainable building can achieve 15 to 25% annual cost saving, operating cost saving, as compared to a conventional building. It is mandatory for a sustainable consultant or a lead commissioning consultant to conduct 33%, 66%, and 99% design reviews to ensure the design is correct, meets the owner project requirements, and implementable, which reduce the variation orders because of the design issues, and also the equipment sizing, and implement trade-offs based on life cycle costing for the best sustainable solutions. Case studies have proved that there is a cost savings, utility cost saving of 0.05 cents to 0.45 cents per square feet. Also, there is an annual operating cost savings of 15 to 25%. The life cycle costing of a sustainable building is 3 to 5 times less than in a conventional building. And also, the case studies prove that the sustainable buildings are more healthier the productivity of the occupants is increased because of the improved air quality. The other benefits includes reduced maintenance and replacement cost, peak demand reduction, reduced liability. And the most important feature and benefit of this commissioning is the environmental benefit, the carbon emission reduction, which almost achieve 15 to 20% by sustainable buildings. A project passes through 5 major life cycles during its cradle to grave. Those are concept design phase, planning and design phase, construction and implementation phase, pre and post completion phase, operation and maintenance phase. Now we will discuss the role of sustainability or LEED consultant, LEED commissioning consultant through all the 5 phases of the project. In the concept design phase, which is also called the project initiation or sustainability phase, he helps the owners in developing the sustainability charter for the project. Based on the location, climate zone, the type of project, type of occupancy or production, he determines what level of sustainability the project can achieve, and also the type and level of certification which the building can achieve. The second phase of project life cycle is planning and detailed design phase. In this phase, the commissioning consultant literally becomes the part of the design team. It is imperative for the project to have the LEED consultant on board during this planning and detailed design phase. During this phase, the owner's project requirements, the document is called OPR, is translated into the design, and a design document is prepared, which is called basis of design. During this phase, the LEED consultant prepares the commissioning specifications and reviews the 33%, 66%, and 99% design. He also makes sure that the commissioning specifications are included into the design document and the contract documents. Construction and implementation phase is the third phase of the project life cycle. This is the most crucial and most busy phase for the LEED commissioning consultant. This is the period where all the SMART objectives planned are translated into reality. During this phase, the LEED consultant does a number of things. He conducts reviews of shop drawings and contractor submittals for materials, systems, and equipment. He oversees the installation, which is called static checks, and ensures and verifies the equipment are installed as per the specifications. He also supervises the TAB, testing and balancing process of the contractors. And finally, he conducts a functional, which is called dynamic checks, to ensure that the systems and equipment are operated and deliver maximum efficiency for which they are designed. The fourth life cycle, which is called the completion phase of the project, we can divide this completion stage into pre and post completion. During this pre-completion stage, the LEED consultant ensures that the operators' training is conducted and they are capable of carrying forward operating the systems efficiently. The system manual is prepared and complete. The system manual contains all the project information from as-built drawings, submittals, approved submittals, issues, sequence of operations, operation and maintenance manuals, trainings, all those details are compiled into a manual called system manual. He also ensures that all warranties are signed and the warranties are handed over to the the operation and maintenance teams. And then finally, he prepares a final commissioning report. During the post-completion completion of the project, the lead consultant ensures that all the deferred maintenance are addressed and completed, all issues are addressed, and the operators are taking care of the systems and projects efficiently. And if there is a further training need, he ensures that the training is given and the systems are running efficiently. He also conducts an occupant survey to ensure that the occupants have the maximum comfort as planned as per the project requirements. Buildings constructed 20 years or before have the potential for up to 40% of energy and utility cost savings. Irrespective of the buildings located in Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, all the third world countries have these potential available. Before COVID-19 pandemic, last year I conducted an energy benchmarking for a 5-star hotel in Pakistan. EUI is defined as energy use intensity, that is a kilowatt hour of energy per used per square feet per year. We can see the EUI of that hotel calculated by energy model was 240 as compared to 4 different industry standards like Energy Star, ASHRAE, Energy Model, etc. So the model identified over 35 to 40% of energy saving minimum, and when we compare the cost, there were approximately 65 millions to 70 millions we can achieve easily for this hotel per year. It's not only the hotels, every built environment in Pakistan has the opportunities to transform the built environment up to 40%, bring efficiencies up to 40%, and which can contribute tremendously to the bottom lines and to the inputs, high inputs of the production. This hotel is a potential candidate for a next level of holistic energy management program and probably the capital extensive energy projects. There are a number of major strategies, best practices and approaches we can adopt to transform the existing built environment to next level of sustainability. So amongst those recommended measures and approaches is the implementing an energy management program. This is only possible once we identify the gaps, issues, deficiencies in the systems and on the site. For that, we have to do an energy audit, ASHRAE level energy audit, and then the project is never being commissioned, we need to implement a retro commissioning. There's another approach we can do is a building condition assessment, the whole building scanning, and you can check and test all the equipment, and then you can recommend projects and measures. The most important thing is that now we have to think of deploying IoT technologies and building control and automation system, because this is the age of technologies, and we cannot marginalize, we cannot underestimate the role of technologies. Really, it plays a very important role in not only saving the energy but also the carbon emission, helping the environment to reduce the global warming. Thanks for watching this presentation, and if you need our services, we are just an email away. Stay blessed.